Right, here we go. Welcome back to the channel and to another stream. And here we go then, episode number 7 of Last to A, the challenge, where we attempt to get from E all the way to A rank without any meta cars or any qualifying times. So here we go, we'll see what happens this week on episode number 7. Right, as per the usual, as per the norm, we'll do the draw and we'll see what we're doing, where we're going this week, and what we're going to be driving. So, we've got it all as per the usual loaded in. So, what we'll do first is we'll find out where we're going to go. I can just find it on the screen. There we go. So, where are we going? Our survey says we're going to Laguna, Seca. My word, Laguna Seca for Daily Race C this week for Last to A, episode number 7. So get ourselves over there, which means we're in Group 4 cars once again. Now, for this one, it wasn't too bad, to be fair, going through the cars on the leaderboard. Not that bad. Not as many cars were taken off the list this time. Not like Friday, which was a bit brutal, to say the least, on Friday. So the selection, I think, has got its ups. It's also got its downs. We'll have a look and see what we've got. Yeah, I think not too bad looking at it initially. Mazda Atenza, Mitsubishi Evolution, Veyron Group 4, the RCF and the 458 Italia. I think all 5 cars can do well on this track. So we've got possibly half a decent chance at not doing too bad on this episode today. And this week, not too bad, I don't think. But, well, we'll get going and see what happens. So that said, the first car on the list is the Atenza. Meta car last week. Not so this week. The question is, will it be any good? I'm about to find out. I'll get back onto that one. Mazda Atenza into the race. Go, go, go. Got about, what is it, 5 minutes or so between each race to get each car dialed in as usual. So yeah, the meta car last week, one of the meta cars last week, not so this week, but it's still not a bad little runner. So it's a 4-wheel drive. 4-wheel drive cars on Laguna Seca, pretty good. We'll get ready. Microphone out the way. Now, but barely, well, I haven't actually touched sport mode at all since the end of Monday's stream, so a bit rusty we could be for the first 1 or 2 today. A bit of a forewarning for everyone. See how we get on. Stop. There we go, don't set a time. No other rules this week, just a standard run. There will be one or 2 coming up with a few more wildcards in that we're working on at the minute behind the scenes. They'll be coming in quite soon. But yeah, tonight we'll do a normal run, all the cars, run through them all, see what happens. What we'll get in before we get going. 2:40 on the clock. Quite stable through corkscrew though, the Mazda 10, is it? That'll do, I think. Ready to go. Right, a Tenza, the first car this week. As per the usual, top 500. The Tenza was nowhere to be seen, so we'll put it into the draw, and out it came when the draw was made. So this week, can we get top 5 finishes? Can we get 1, 2, 3, or 4 or more top 5 finishes on this race today? Just coming in. The majority so far, 2. I think we can get 2 top 5 finishes. 4 or more, though. We'll see how it goes with regards to trying to get 4 or more. I think we're going to be doing roughly between 6 to 7 races today on the stream. So we've got a chance of doing it if the results on average are pretty consistent. Top 5 seems to be a nice little objective, a nice little goal for the run-in. I don't want inters. Don't want them. I want hard tyres, not inters. We'll try the hard tyres, try to work with it. I think this as well is the first race, the first daily with tyre strategy in it on last to 8. I could be wrong, but I think it's one of the first or second. Right, I get myself ready to rumble. As expected, a lot of Megans are running around the place. Now, the first races on these last 8 streams are normally, they are very hit and miss. I think on Friday, we were, I think it was a bit of a miss on Friday. They normally are, they're very 50-50. Like the first 2 or 3, to be fair, are very kind of hit and miss, 50-50. Whilst we find our feet in the cars that we're using. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream, thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well, thanks to JHF as well, appreciate it. Right, off we go, Mazda. I'm on the hard tyres for the first race. Just got to the middle of the gap. That's gone as well. Someone else is going as well. This will help us out quite a bit. Right, 2 laps done. Let's watch the... No, go on. Gap there, but not really. Right, watch this. What's going on here? And a Scirocco pushed us through a little bit there. Up the hill. Let's try to get the... work out what they're going to do first of all. Before I say we're going to get the rhythm, get the flavour for the attends around here. We are lap 6 now. Tyre wear actually, not bad. What's me on the rear? Pretty decent tyre wear going on there. Right, so they're all on soft tyres, so we should have the upper hand when we pit onto the soft tyres ourselves whenever. Hey up, Kev, welcome to the stream, thanks for tuning in, hope all is well. In the boot, oh I can in the boot drinking rum on Wednesday evening in the Micro pub. Good stuff, Kev. I don't think it's the kind of weather for that round here today. It's been very wet all day. want the softs to die before we get to the end of the race, so we'll do a double lap. Pouring down with rain, but it's too wet to pop home yet. Yeah, it's been a bit wet all day up here. Very dreary. I think really, if sit in your boot for a bit, then why not wait for the rain to disappear. I think we're getting to that point, are we? Of the what is it? The crossover between summer and autumn. I think we're just ever so slightly starting autumn. Ever so slightly. Well, no, Mazda. Don't want to be doing that. Although this car pulls, to be fair, quite good up the hill. Not too bad. I've given a bit of time there to the car behind. A bit more time going on the marbles there. Right, it's pit stop. One set of soft tyres coming up. Starting to get dark for sure. It is, yeah, getting dark away. Yeah, it's kind of dark here already because of the just how cloudy it is. And then yeah, it'll carry on. It'll get dark at 4 o'clock. That's the dreary part of the year when it gets dark at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Right, off we go. Soft tyres. A few behind us are pitting on hards as well. There's the Scirocco in our mirror. Used to how the car's going to handle on the softer compound now. Sausage curve on there. We know now what's going to happen. Yeah, we know what's going to happen. We are quicker than the Hurricane. and they want every single inch of this racetrack, and the sand, and the barriers, and the tyre barriers as well. We know exactly this was going to happen. Don't cost us too much time, though, to the car behind. I'll take second, to be fair, from the back. But if they're not running the racing line, defending, it might get a bit awkward. Let's get on the power. Get right behind him. Oh, dear me. Oh, dear me. I kind of knew it was going to happen. That's a great big nope. It's a no from me. You know, I mean, they could be on for maybe the first win on the track, like ever, or something like that, or like the first daily race win or something like that, and it's, you know, he's heat at the moment, wants it badly enough. We don't know, don't we? Don't know, do we, what's going on? Both gone off on that one. We are catching them a little bit though, again. I've literally got like a quarter, well, an eighth of a tyre left on the front right. This race is going to finish at the right time, I think. Right, look at the wipers out at corkscrew. We're not careful. Hence the taking that line. I've got no tyres left anyway. Oh, I haven't. Tyres are gone anyway, but that's going to give them the win. Got enough room behind me? Yeah, just about. Well, my tyres went off anyway, so we would have struggled anyway to stay in P1 if we'd got it. Not bad though, P2 in the Atenza. We've got one top 5 finish. We've got 50% that think we can get 4 or more. We've got 1. Let's see how we do as we go through. And, well, we had to go for the lead, and I kind of knew that it was going to happen the way the lines that were taken in P1. We had to go. It didn't work. Took intake P2. We've started, that's not bad, 13 places coming up from the back in the Mazda Atenza. Lovely, 1-star roulette ticket. I look forward to that. We go through later when we open that and see what goodness that's going to give us. Well, not too bad. Yep, cheers Kev for the GGs, appreciate it, as always. And I suppose as well, the good thing about Daily Race C is no 10 minutes of just going round and round and round Trial Mountain, getting a lap in. Max Mozzie Racing for subscribing to the channel, much appreciated, and welcome to the channel. Yes, that one. Right, what we're using next. Mitsubishi, another potentially not too bad. And then we've got maybe our first proper test after that, I think. Right, so that one, straight in. Yeah, soft tyres, cars rental. So 5 minutes, go. And what we've got on -5. I was surprised this car wasn't in the top 500. To be honest, I think it's not, well, doesn't feel too bad. Gonna run home while it rains off. Yeah, no worries, Kev. Three minutes to go. It's like the Sunday mornings when you get up and it's 22 miles on the marathon training plan and you can hear the rain outside and you think, I'm not going out in that, but it's either go out in that or no run. So your choice is very limited. It's just a case of, well, get on with it, pretty much. Really. Maybe this car is really, really bad on tyre wear, and that's the reason it's not in the top 5. Well, it wasn't in the top 500 at the time I picked out the draw. No one's using it for that reason. Yeah, thanks one for the GGs as well, appreciate it. Hello Game Plan, welcome to the stream, thanks for tuning in, hope all is well. There's one or two minutes behind. I've done that before. I've been watching streams before and I've been thinking, why aren't people replying to my messages in chat? I'm 4 minutes behind. But yeah. So then you have to go and find the bit in the stream where they actually go, oh yeah, oh hello, and they actually reply to what you're saying in chat. Does happen. Doesn't feel too bad really, but again, it's tyre wear. I'm not sure on. Could be absolutely plain awful. Lap 6, the rear tyres are completely dead. Right, Mitsubishi Evo. Car number 2. As always, on Last to A, if things get a bit... we find things a little bit difficult on one or two of these streams, we can try the meta car once. In a race, we can set a qualifying time once. Or we can change the track if we want to once as well. But once those 3 lifelines are gone, that's it. They are gone. And we've got so far 6 episodes and 1 race without using any of them so far. As tempting as it was to use, I think to be fair, all 3 of them on Sardinia on Friday. And I've just realised that I've not selected my tyres. Oh, blimey, oh heck. Oh well, we can try it out on the hard tyre then. Sorry, the soft tyre to the hard tyre. I'm going to be on the soft tyre, aren't I? We are indeed. Right, bear that in mind. Mitsubishi. They will be on the corner on all of these tonight. Going on there. Yeah, thanks one, appreciate it. Have a look, bit of a bump at the beginning. I think the controller's not working. It's quite clearly an issue there with that Citroen. There's a bit of a malfunction somewhere going on. Maybe the joystick's stuck or something, but I don't know, do we? The brakes malfunctioning. Right, the front tyres wearing out. Find a way I can go here. That's a pit in a minute. That tyre's gone. Put right against the total goner. Right, hopefully these will last to the end of the race. 4 laps, 10 laps, 11 laps. The front right rather, has completely gone. But we're clear to run without any, well, clear air for a bit anyway. We can just take advantage of that. Right, hard tyres. Off we go. Right, we are on the hard tyres. Get on with it. Hello Malaruka, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. Big massive thanks as well for the gifted. Massively appreciated. Absolute hero. And it's Sean with that one. And yes, as always, hope all is well. This car doesn't feel too bad on the racing hard tyres. Just watch it a little bit on here. Oh, sausage curb. Right, these tyres have got to last to the very end, so hopefully, I hope they will do. Right, so it's top 10 now. A few more places, I reckon. couple of soft tyres behind us then, by the look of it. Get past them. Oh, we might do. Maybe a bit close. I think we're gone. Good group of cars in front, 10 laps on top 11. I think we should be fine on the tyres really. We'll get to the end of the race, I think. Got the malfunctioning controller again. I think they need to get that sorted. I think I'll go take it back to the shop or something, and I don't know, check what the buttons are in the right order or something. The car should be doing that. Yeah, a bit faulty that. think this strat in the opposite way, hards first, could work on this car. We'll use it again. Tyre wear a little bit now though on this final lap. Well, it's P9. Oh, just about P9. In the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. Not a bad car. The strat on the opposite, though, I think hards and then softs, we would have a fighting chance making something happen. But I think the next car is going to be a bit interesting. We'll get to it in a minute. We'll see what the next car is going to be. If I remember rightly what the next car is going to be. But it is P8 in the Mitsubishi Evolution Final. Group 4. But yeah, right. The next car on the list. If I remember correctly, I think this one, when we get to it. Now, the Veyron. I think out of this group, this one is possibly the anomaly of the group, the Veyron. Definitely plus points, definitely minus points as well. And I think the minus points on this one are going to be very evident, particularly going through, I was going to say the final sector, but I just think the whole track in general, to be honest, is going to be very, very up and down in the Veyron. But we've got it, so we need to use it. That's what we've been given. And we've got, as usual, we've got 5.5 minutes to get the Veyron dialed in. Well, we're not going to have a problem going up the hill, are we? In this one. But so far we've got, so at the minute, 17% think that we've got 2 top 5 finishes in the bag. 42% think 3, and 42% 4 or more so far on the poll. Right. Bugatti time. Hello Sydney, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well just in the last race. GG's. And thanks for popping in. And welcome back, Kev. Hope that you got home alright. Not too wet in the rain. Or Bugatti. Feels quick. Come on. Not quite. This is going to be the fun bit in the Veyron. Not too bad. It's typical, as you would expect on the Veyron. Dry walk, good stuff, Kev. Nice dry walk home. Powered down through there. Veyron rock solid through corkscrew. Got a chance, maybe, in the Veyron. I remember the Bugatti Veyron Top Gear special when James and Richard were in the plane and Jeremy was in the Veyron. The first time the Veyron was revealed in the mid-2000s to the world. When did he have a truffle? He drove a truffle back from Italy to a restaurant in London in the Bugatti Veyron. Well, we'll try the Bugatti in this one and see how we get on. 2 races, not too bad so far. Let's click this one. Let's go to the hard tyres at the beginning. Get the hard tyres out of the way. Got ideas already just now for how we can make these tyre change races even harder going forward. I'm going to start on the hard tyres this time. I think I've got 27, I can't remember now, 27-1 on the main account, something like that, in qualifying on this one in the Megane. I think it's a low 27 that I've got on my main account on this one. Not quite 26s. Yeah, thanks one for the good luck, appreciate it. As always, we're in the Bugatti Veyron. It's got its pros, but it's also got its cons, and I think they're both going to kind of, I don't know, it's going to be a 50-50. They're going to level out, I think. They're going to complement each other, the pros and the cons on Laguna Seca. It's a track that we can go quick, but we also need to turn some very slow corners in a very heavy Bugatti Veyron. Right. Yeah, cheers, Captain GLs. Appreciate it. Not in the race this time. Good luck in the race that you are in. We'll see if we can catch up again a bit later on. We're going to have power. We know that much. We're going to have a bit of power underneath the hood in the Bugatti Veyron. This looks interesting in front. Bit tight. First corner, come on Bugatti. This thing weighs like a ton. It's just like a small tank on wheels, the Veyron. Flipping heck. It's Bugatti. Come on, power. Blimey, lean a bit in the Bugatti. Get a bit of lean on into these corners up here. Let's wait for it to turn in. Got a penalty, one spun out. Hello DCR, welcome into the stream, thanks for tuning in, hope all is well. New to the channel, welcome in. I think the tyre wear's the best so far that we've had on this Bugatti by country mile. Really good. Corkscrew as well, just send it through. Hello Bagay Smurf, welcome into the stream, thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. We got this. See how we get on. Pit stops coming in. Yeah, that one. A little bit bumpy on the curbs. Looking at all the Bugatti. Oh, they've gone off behind as well. That kind of softens the blow a little bit. That's not too bad then, I suppose. Right, lap 6. second gear. Hello Ali, welcome into the stream, thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well, just flying by. Like is dropped as well. Yeah, cheers Ali, appreciate it. As always. Right, the soft tyres, I'm hoping, will now last the remainder of the race. 8 laps seems a good time to switch them over. We're not going to catch up to the leaders, I don't think, but a mid-pack finish, we can get that. How many hard tyre runners are we going to get stuck behind, though? That's the question on our minds round about now. That's we're at the pit box. Alright, soft tyres, go. Oh, that was lucky, but I just chucked it off on the sausage curve. Again there, very lucky. Try and get this one now if we can. wide on that one. 2 laps to go. Hello, Showstopper. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. 2 races. Well, that's it, isn't it? It's just the way it is. We take it as it comes, and that's as much as we can do. Right, we'll get P11. Tyres have, yeah, the tyres have done the job, really. Get through the corkscrew. Oh, bit of gravel to finish off. Get P10 now. Get P10 in that one in the Bugatti Veyron. P7 GG Sydney on P7. I think I was on course for around that on this race. P7. I think I was on course for about P7. 6 or 7 in the Veyron. The strats seem to be working out pretty well from the hards to the soft tyre. Right, the next car, the Lexus RCF. Possibly a good shout. Lexus RCF, it might do well. So yeah, anyone new to the stream, this is the Last to A challenge, the weekly challenge that we do on the channel, where we're trying to get from E to A rank without using any meta cars or any qualifying times. So we're at the back of the grid every race, and what I do at the start of every, well, before every stream, is I do a draw. to take out the top 100 cars in the world on the daily basis that we do, and then the top 500 to get any meta cars or any cars that can beat the meta car, just to make sure that we've got a nice selection of cars remaining. And then we choose the 5 that are left, and these are the 5 that came out today: the Atenza Evolution Final, Veyron RCF, and the 458 Italia. Let's get on to our last A screen. Yeah, thanks GTR and One as well for the GGs, appreciate it, and Sydney as well. Yeah, I think it is what it is, Reggae Smurf. I think it's just one of those. It is what it is. That's it makes them happy. It makes them happy. And that's as much as we can say on that one. Now, we drove this on Brands Hatch last to A, and it seemed alright on there. Too bad the RCF. About 2 minutes 47 to go. Fairly straightforward car to drive, the Lexus around here. Right. Again, the poll's a bit neck and neck at the minute. One top 5 so far. We've got 41% neck and neck. I think we can get 3 and or 4 or more. This is the 4th race that we've done. I think we'll do about 6 or 7. So I've got a chance mathematically of doing that. Best car, enjoying the Citroen. Good car, Citroen. I think for this race, the Renault Megane Trophy is the best car for this race without a shadow of a doubt. As you can see, on the leaderboard, but the Citroen is pretty good as well. But the Megane is the meta car, without question. Very good car. For this race, the Megane Trophy, I used it on Monday, and it was pretty good. But for this challenge, we can't use it because it's the meta car, and meta cars are banned from the Last to A challenge. Unless, of course, we decide to give it one go with our meta car lifeline. And give it a go. Or we can set a qualifying time. Or we can change the track as well. One time only. It's a bit like on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You weren't allowed to ask the audience twice on there. So we're not allowed to use the meta car more than once. We get in the meta car, do the race. First corner, we get punted off. The lifeline has been consumed, and that's it. Can't use it again. But the Megane's got terrible... Yes, the soft tyres on the Megane. I found that out on Monday. The soft tyres are not very good on the Megane. They struggle quite a bit. I think we're on soft tyres now, though, in this one. That's right, we'll go through the order on the soft tyres. Got no fun facts about... I can't think of anything. Fun facts for the Seca. I know I was a bit quite on it on Monday with the fun facts. Can't think of anything for the Seca. It's not in Formula 1, and that's probably why I can't think of anything for it. What's the Seca? Champ Car, IndyCar. What's it called? American Le Mans Series. I don't know. I don't follow those as much. Right, this car's a little twitchy on the traction. Oh yeah, it's a bit too corkscrewed, the RCR. You've got a penalty, so just stay behind you. More right, plus space behind. What's they gonna have a go? Right, I think run these soft tyres into the ground, I reckon. Hello, going good. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. Watch it in there with very low tyre wear. I think we're going to be just making it back to the pit lane. Like an American account that time when I ran out of tyres, and it was a bit like, well, I can't really do much about it. Yes, I'm stuck in the track in the middle, but I can't go anywhere. That's the problem. So if I turn into the corner and go off the racing line, that's just what happens. So that's basically it. But we got just about to lap 5 on these tyres. So I'll get them changed over. And this one's going to be another, a bit of a push to the finish line on the hard tyres to get anything out of it. That's on the hard tyre. Game's like, you're not getting out of that. Oh no, no, you take your penalty when you come out of the pit lane then. You're not skiving that penalty. Not having that. You can't just drive around the next lap and serve it. Oh, no, no, no. No. You serve it now. The game, very on it with the penalties. When they began there, he went up there as well. They have now. Right, need at least 8, I reckon. Well, the tyres on this are pretty good as well. Right, lap 9, push on a little bit now. Yeah, thanks, Sydney. We'll keep pushing, see what happens. This race is starting to get a bit interesting now. Right, P6 is going to defend it to the very last here, I'm pretty sure. We hit the Subaru, nothing we can do about it. Careful. See the line they're taking there. Alright, 2 laps, 3 laps to go. Little bit there on the sausage curve. Just a little bit tentative, that. Let's get down through corkscrew. Trouble is, they go wide there to take this corner, so get a nice line straight through. People think it's an opening to go down the inside. Just got to be careful of that on that one. Right, nice and steady. One more lap to go, get a nice solid P5 here. That'll do. Nice P5 in the Lexus. Well, we're 20 seconds behind. Not too bad. 20 seconds, 20.9, so say 21. Yeah, struggling for Laguna Seca. Laguna Seca fun facts today. I'm struggling to think of anything that's Laguna Seca. I think, I'm not sure, I think one year one of the Ferrari test drivers set a lap record, an unofficial lap record in one of the Ferrari F1 cars. I think it was Marc Genet, but I'm not 100%. Well, what is 100%? We've got P5 in that one. Yep, thanks Sydney, going good. DCR for the GGs as well, appreciate it. Yeah, I got the penalty. I thought it wasn't going to... I thought the race was going to be kind of there when we came out of the pits in 15th. I was a bit, oh, this is it then for this one. But it came to us in the last couple of laps. So we got a good result from the RCF. And I think 458 Italia. We've seen one or two of those knocking about today. But how good is it going to be in our hands, the Ferrari 458 Italia Group 4? About to find out. As we jump in, we are just about getting into B rank. Need to go for now. Yep, no worries DCR, big thanks for tuning in and joining us on the channel. Much appreciated. We'll no doubt see you again very, very soon. We do the dailies quite often on the channel. We do videos as well. The next video, it's one of those. The next, the next video. Trying something different for the next video, and it is taking quite a while with all of the bits that I'm doing for it. I think it's nearly there, hopefully. But we'll see. And DCR, big massive thanks for joining the channel as a member as well. Hugely appreciated. Absolute hero. And yeah, welcome to the channel. This car's quite decent. Well, it is normally quite good. 458 Italia. I've got the GoPro camera in the cupboard somewhere from Maranello a few years ago. Got some 458 Italias on there. But I don't think I've got an SD card reader, so I can't get the footage off it. But there's some other footage on there as well from going to Italy and whatnot on the GoPro. I think there is a video on there that I did of going into actually walking into the Formula One room in Maranello and seeing all the cars out on the stand. The F2002, 2004, Felipe Massa's 2008 Ferrari that was there at the time as well. And all the trophies on the back wall as well. All the trophies that they've decided to put on display. What it's like on the front. Not too bad, 458 Italia. See how it goes. So we've got two top 5 finishes, RCF and the Atenza. I think we finished in the top 5. But we've still got 42% that think we can finish in the top 5 3 times, as we have finished in top 5 3 times, and I've forgotten, I can't remember. It's at least 2 for definite, I know that much. And then we've got another 42% who think we can do it 4 times or more. This is the 5th race of a possible 6 or 7. And the next wildcards are... they're being made at the minute. They're going to be back, I think, 1 or 2 episodes from now. We'll see how it goes in this one. Right, so the Ferrari 458 Italia is our next vehicle of choice. As I go through the startings, I was very surprised to take the Silvia out. The Silvia is in, I think, the top 100. I was very surprised, to be honest, to take that out. I was thinking the Silvia is going to be here again, but I was going down the list and I saw it and I thought, flipping heck. It surprised me. It really did, the Silvia. I thought it'd be in again. I don't have time to do it. Oh, I don't have time. I'm terrible. I'm terrible with these tyre races. I can't change things quick enough. I get too distracted looking at who's in the race to change my tyres. Yeah, cheers, Kevin, going good. And one for the good looks. Appreciate it as always. Where again, we'll be starting on the soft tyres because I can't help it. Can't help it. We'll start the race on the soft tyres. So, right, Ferrari. Genesis just in front there. Yeah, I think the Genesis in every Group 4 race, the Genesis is going to get the chop, to be honest. It's always going to be up there. I think the Huracan's going to get the chop in most of them as well. But we've not used the Huracan yet, have we? In last 2A at all. Right, off we go. Let the Huracan get the inside. Track radar on. These two in front here. Oh, thanks PlayStation. Appreciate it. But I bet the soft tyres work as per the usual. front right I've got to be careful of. Right, back to the began. Next target. Tyre's going to go next lap. Get in now, change it. The hard should last to the end of the race, I'm pretty sure. In the 4.8 Italia. Long old waiting, long wait for these pit stops to come in. I'm only going coming in round the corner. Pit box 200 meters or so away. Right, hard tyres should be okay to the end. Get used to them. A bit late. fastest we can coming out pit lane. If we can do it, that is. We're going to do it just about. Tight. Right, these tyres should make it to the end of the race. Hopefully they will. Right, 7 seconds to start braking top 4. Well, there they are, the top 4. 10 laps might get them. 5.7. Three laps to go, the gap's definitely coming down. Hold the wheel straight, going through there. Bit on the sand. Right, 3.2. Back then, that's going to help us catch up a little bit more, I reckon. They must be on softs and they've just gone off, I reckon. drive. We're going to do it just about... Oh, they want it. Oh, they're after it. Well, go on then. If you must. If you must. Squeaky bum time. That's it, Kev. That's it. Well, I mean, that's... How many is that? Oh, I can't remember. Is that 3 or 4 top 5? I think it's 3. Ferrari, Mazda, and the... Mazda was top 5. This is top 5. Lexus was top 5 as well. Yeah, cheers, Kevin. Going good with the GGs. So far, 40%. Currently, I believe it's 40% that are on target with 3 top 5 finishes. But we've got 45% that think we can do 1 better. Yeah, cheers, one. The GGs as well. Appreciate it. One of those good races in that one. Right, I think we're getting to the top end. Well, we are at the top end of C. I'll have a look. We've done all 5, so that means we cycle back round to the Mazda Atenza. That was a good race before in the Atenza. And it's the first car in the list, all the better. So Atenza. Go back round to that. Four minutes to get the Atenza dialed in. This one. Oh, we don't do ghost cars, do we, on this account? We just go straight for it, because we don't really need to chase a ghost car, do we? Not on this one. Yeah, this car is quite simple to drive, the Mazda Atenza. Pretty straightforward. Do like proper truck racing in Gran Turismo, like the proper racing trucks in the game, DAF, MEN, Scania and all that. That would be, I'd say, arguably very, very good fun using them. But yeah, they're trucks, so I don't really think that I don't think that it would ever happen, but it'd be good if it did. I mean, they're all automatic now these days, but back in the day, it was 16 gears in the gearbox, 8 low and 8 high, with the splitter on the gear stick. Can't remember what I was on before, brake balance wise, in this Tenza. Right, I think we're about ready for that, the Tenza. Yeah, 27.5 on me. Streaming account on Monday. A very token effort at the race when it came in on Monday, 28.1. I mean, it is the Mazda Tenza. We did get a top 5 in this before. I'm sure we've got 3. I think it is 3 top 5s. The Tenza, RCF, and the 458 Italia are the top 5s that we've had. I'm sure it is. Well, we're in a B lobby. Does that mean if we go down to the... Actually, no. Now we will. We are indeed... The pressure, the ante goes up on last to A. We're into B. Eaton twin splitter would be, yeah, good gearbox to, yeah, use the clutch to pull away. I think the DAFs, they, is it MX-13 Packard engine. And then I think before that one, my daddy had a MAN F2000. Now that was a that was fun to drive. It didn't like hills. It wasn't very powerful. You could get out of the truck and run faster alongside it going up Mont Blanc. It wasn't very. It just, yeah. It struggled. Any weight at all. It just, yeah. It completely utterly bonked. It was just not very well equipped. But yeah, the DAS and the 430s and the 480s. I think ours was a 430. They were much better for tackling it. Yeah, just good looks. Appreciate it. As always, we're in the Mazda now. But I think there was a couple of ERFs as well that were bashed up as MANs on the fleet as well, and they were 460s, I think, and they were absolutely rapid. We just couldn't keep up with them at all. They were insanely good. They were rapid, them things, they were. Yeah, the old MEN. It was all right. It got the job done. It was the Roadhouse edition, so it was a higher cab. So you could pretty much stand up in it. It was pretty big. Not very wide though, but very tall. So I'm going to take this guy off in a minute. I'm not careful. Right, B lobbies, the pressure's going to be really going up now. So I think this is where it's going to get really... We've got the potential to get really proper bogged down with it now in the B lobbies. We'll be stuck here for quite a while. To overtake myself into P13, into P12. Yeah, so on the video that I have, the VHS tape that my dad made of going to Italy, I think in that video he drives a Seddon Atkinson. I think I went in that truck a couple of times. Another interesting truck, Seddon Atkinson. Oh, Citroen's going a bit sideways. Dropping like flies here. I think at the minute a race of attrition on Laguna Seca. Just don't knock the Citroen out. Citroen's getting a little bit in front. I need to keep this tight line because they'll send it otherwise. Oh, I was going to go for a pass then, but there's one rejoining right where I want to be. Right, get rid of at least 2 of these ideally. Oh. That. Right, let's keep an eye on the Citroen, I think. I was about to say, keep an eye on them, because what we don't want, obviously, they're going to disappear, and then they're going to just reappear, and yeah, they appear, and we crash into them. Here's the Master 3. We've got the drive coming out the corner though, into corkscrew. Going easy on them. I think, yeah, now we're in the B lobbies. This is going to start getting a bit awkward now. On tracks like Laguna, Seca, where what we've just seen, there's an opening, that's it. It doesn't matter how big it is or how small it is, there's an opening and that's it. And if you're going wide with dirty tyres, well, doesn't matter. There's a gap. Master that's holding up the job. Right, pit lane. This B lobby, yes, it is now B lobbies. Got into B. Right, we'll try and pass the Megane again if we can. We're going to run into the pit lane exit. Thought I was going to do that. Right, you're going to the pit lane. Tyres are still pretty good. Right, we get ourselves wedged into these front runners on the soft tyre. It's very nicely nestle ourselves into the top 5 or top 6 if we can, or even top 7 will be a good result. The leaders, the very front end leaders, all go through, presumably, as they are doing now. The look. Right, so still pretty stacked coming out. Right, can we get that Megane? That's, yeah, get right. Well, the Master, right, needs to get them as well, really. I'll get these out of the way. On the outside of corkscrew, that is very ambitious. I'll say that much. What it looked like on my screen. Right, get rid of this laggy Citroen. I'm going to have to just very politely squeeze you to the right there, because you're squeezing me into the wall. I need the space to make the move. Right, so one more lap. Maybe get P6. P5 is the... Oh, careful. Oh. I don't know, it's a bit like the last kind of like kilometre of a 10k. You get to the last 200 metres and you're in a sprint finish with somebody, you just kind of push them over. Push them out of the way to get... We'll never do that. That never happened in any race that I did. Was it the Megane that finished 5th? They got the line on the corkscrew. If they're not done, that would have been a bit higher up. Right, well, we've got P7. Right, I think it will be a squeeze, but I think I can do one more race. But it will be a mighty, mighty squeeze looking at the time, but I think I could maybe squeeze one in. And it will be in the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution Final. right there. Back onto that one. Yeah, thanks to GG, appreciate it. As always, that was a good race, that one. Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution, what will be very likely the last race of this week's episode. Last 8, but yeah, it's been good so far. We have got into the B rank now. And this is where it's going to start getting tough now. Normally, when I do a new account, I get to kind of a third of the way through B and then start setting qualifying times. But we're not doing that on this account, so it's going to be tough. We get to halfway up B, it's going to be tough to keep coming through from the back. Just going to have to see how we go. Hello Mustang Drifter, welcome into the stream, back to tuning in, hope all is well. Mitsubishi, that's Evolution. Let's get the car very quickly dialed in. Yeah, it's going to be probably the last one we'll do for today. This one's also pretty decent through corkscrew, the Mitsubishi. If the cars go through corkscrew, my general rule of thumb for Laguna Seca, if the car goes through corkscrew, it's good enough for the track. It's pretty much, it'll do the job. Just sub, big massive thanks Mustang Drifter for subbing to the channel. Much appreciated, and welcome to the channel. Right, 2 minutes. 3 minutes. Right, that'll do. Minute and a half till we go in. Right, it's Mitsubishi. Well, yeah, this is where, now we're in B, expect the elbows to come out. They've come out already on some of the C races, but they will come out for definite in the B lobbies. It is going to be every inch of the track and then some in the B lobbies from here on out. But we have 43% still split between 3 top 5s. I think we've got 3 top 5s now minimum. 43% 4 or more on the poll. We'll see if we can maybe add to that in this one. Mitsubishi Evolution Final. And if the lifelines haven't been used yet, I think there will be at this point. Now we're in the B lobbies. Although, again, on Friday at Sardinia, it was very tempting to use all 3, to be honest. I mean, that was rough on Friday in the Nissan Silvia. That was hard work. Right. This Evolution Final. Elbows coming out in these B lobbies. Right, I'll do the strat again. When do we stream? Mondays, usually, new daily races. Wednesday, we do this, last to 8. And then Fridays, most weeks. Some weeks not, though. Depends what's going on. But yeah, Monday, Wednesdays for definite. Most weeks, Friday. So, 2-3 times a week. .27.8 P1. Right, I want the hard tyres this time. I'm going to run hard tyres. Right, I remember 5. Mitsubishi. Car, the Evo. Right. There we go. Yep, thanks one, appreciate it. Right, straight from the off. Yep, cheers, going good, appreciate it as well. Oh, yellow flags. Yeah, thanks as well, Sydney, for the good looks. Appreciate it as well. It's fun to lag in front a little bit. Tim. I already tapped you. But I said I was going to wait yet. The way the car was on steering. Right, 3 laps in, not too bad in this one. Second here this time, pretty easy in the Mitsubishi. Oh, Porsche, overtake. Hello Ryan, welcome into the stream, thanks for tuning in, hope all is well. It's good, thanks. On this end, all is good. Right, into 8th place now. Oh, one there's coming back on. All good, yeah, good stuff, Ryan. Good stuff. Not done Don't You See though, because you're stuck at Laguna. It is quite a tricky track to get the hang of if you don't know it. Laguna Seca. Try and stay with these two on lap 6 now. Out 13 available. Big thanks as well, Ryan, for subscribing to the channel. Much appreciated. And welcome to the channel. Oh, that's cut it fine there. Was a little bit. Half a second, we'll have that quite easily, I reckon. But it did too much arm. Oh, part of the 155 off. There's the always tricky. Just a little bit in front of a bit alongside on that corner. Can be kind of there if you're not careful. Oh, the Audi's. Noticing the Audi's back in front. Raced a couple of times with Rory at, I don't think I was in the Le Mans race. I did do the Watkins Glen, the race where my tyres died on the final lap of the race. And Rory passed me with literally 2 corners to go after 6.5 hours, whatever it was, of racing. I ran the numbers, and the numbers on the day weren't quite there. They weren't quite correct. Just enabled Rory to catch us right at the very end. Stop, take this lap. Alright, pit lane. Don't need fuel. Yeah, I don't think I was in yet in the Le Mans race. The Watkins race was the one that I did. I did Hogston GT. I did Hogston's 200. Deep Forest, month after it, or 2 months after it. So it could have been that one. I was in that one. Right, stop tyres. Go get them. It's casual. Wait for it to come around the corner. Right, lap 9. Met Sparks Marley last month. Yes, they are great people. I met Rory with Sparks, Marley, Hogston, and everyone at the expo last year. I think, as it stands, I'll be seeing them again this year as well. Sim Racing Expo. Let's hope this year that it's not absolutely chucking it down with rain when we get to Dortmund like it was last year, or the train isn't as busy as it was last year from Cologne. Oh, yeah, the flag's coming in there, but I think we're alright. Oh, come on, Mitsubishi. You want it to go, but it's, what is it, expensive? It can be. Yeah, so last year, which is what I'm doing again this year, I went to Cologne, and then I stayed in Cologne the whole time. Took the train from Cologne to Dortmund. So you go from Cologne Airport into, I think it's Cologne Westdeutsche, the central station in Cologne, and then you change there to go to Dortmund. Takes about an hour and a half on the train. Not bad really, because where Cologne Airport is pretty, like, I stayed literally like 5 minutes down the road from the Cologne terminal, which is where I'm going this year as well. We're saving to go to America. Very good. go to the expo next year. Yeah, it's pretty standard, the expo, like in terms of where it is in Dortmund. It's fairly straightforward to get there. I mean, it's pretty much right next door to Dortmund's football stadium. So just keep walking towards Dortmund's football stadium, and you'll see it. It's a big, massive complex next door to there. Oh, a bit of understeering on there. Come on, tyres. I've got like a little bit of tyre left in the front right. I reckon that Porsche's going to take us here. The tyre's going to run out. Might be your lucky day, P6. I think it will be, to be honest. That tyre's going to be going very, very soon. I think just stay where you are, Porsche. You're going to get fifth in a minute. If I get up towards that left-hander and the tyre's gone, just let them pass. There's nothing else we can do about it. Just keep going though for now. I need a bit of tyre left for the final section. That's pretty very tiny. Come on. Right, go on and Porsche, you're alongside us. I need to... You know, where are you? 1.7. But you'll catch us as well, I reckon. I need a little bit for this corner up here. A little bit. Come on, tiny bit. Oh, flip it. Come on, flip it, hey. Blimey. That's it, tyres are gone. Where's next two? So I think should be alright. We'll get P7. Hang on. There you go. Right, done it. Oh. P7. That'll do. You have a tour there too. The is it Signal Iduna Park, Borussia Dortmund's football stadium? It's just yeah, because basically, so if you go to Dortmund on the train, you walk literally straight out of Dortmund's train station and straight down the road, and it's about 15-minute walk. Get to the, I think it's the ring road, not or the bypass of Dortmund Central, walk over the footbridge, and you arrive at the, what's it called, the Messi Dortmund, I think it is, big building. Go inside, and the Sim Racing Expo is upstairs on the first floor. Yep, thanks to GG's, appreciate it. As always, time's at the time. Wow, time flies when you have fun. Well, I think that is going to be our last race for Last to A, episode 7. Looking at, yeah, it's a bit late, the time. Blimey, that is the time. But, crucially, this week, we've got into the promised land of the B rank, which is where I believe it's now going to start to get a little bit technical. The lifelines may start coming in. Hopefully not too soon, because I think the top of B is where it's going to get very technical. Keep an eye on it. How many races have we done? On 63, not too bad. We're setting times and things will be going up there quicker, but I've got to A rank quicker than this before on other accounts, but just the way that we're doing it, it's not too bad. Can we check these? I think we can. This one's going tomorrow. I think I'm pretty sure. I'm going to get 1,000,000 credits. Yeah. I gave up on it. I couldn't get the hang of the car at all. This one I've done 2. Yeah, that one's like 205. Yeah. This one I've tried. Oh, I can't do it, can you? But I think it's just inside gold. So that one. Right, do the price spin. Well, go on then. We'll do it anyway. So I want star roulette, might as well. Give us a tuning part or credits. It's credits that we didn't have before, so that's the way to look at these roulette tickets on GT7. You get something you didn't have before. That's what it is. Well, that is it from us for today on Last to A. Big, not too bad, really good races today. Big Laguna Seca action. Just to recap again, we are in the B rank, so yeah, we need to push on now. Bring the A game now from now on. And keep pushing forwards. Yeah, big thanks for tuning in today for Last to A. Much appreciated. As always, big thanks for the support as well on the stream today and on the channel. Much appreciated. Big thanks for our new subscribers that have joined us today. If you are new to the channel, do feel free to like and subscribe as well. Will also be much appreciated. What I'll do is then I'll close the poll as we're done now. So we had 4% thought we'd get 1 top 5, 9% thought 2, 39 with 3, and 48% thought that we'd get 4 or more. I think we got 3. I'm going to have to watch back the stream because I can't remember. I think it was 3. But some good races on there. So we'll close the poll as the stream is about to finish. Big thanks for voting on the poll, and we'll get a... have to see what we can try and do next week on Last to A. But yeah, big thanks everyone for tuning in. As always, do like, do subscribe, and do take care. And it is... Can I send you anywhere? It comes in. Can't see anybody. Can't see anyone streaming on my screen. Oh, I'm sure you can find somebody that's somebody will be around somewhere. They're not popping up on my screen for some reason, but there'll be 1 or 2. They're around. So yeah, we'll be back maybe Friday. It depends what's happening with this video. I'm going to, I think we've nearly got it now. But if we do have a chance on Friday, we'll come do a stream of something. We'll do something on Friday. But yeah, so that's it for us for today. Like I say, big thanks for tuning in. Do like, do subscribe, and do take care. And I'll see you next time. Bye.